taking over the streets.
We working.
Brook in the city exclusively on Streets 94
Holiday season.
All right, y'all. Last week I was talking about how Master P's wife his estranged wife was talking about how he's living like a king and she's on welfare and she got the kids and
everything. It wasn't true, was it?
Well.
I heard about this today.
Master P responded to it, and I love him for his response. It's so crazy. I can't read all of it, but he says, "Why is this news? I haven't been with this person in over 7 years. She's had several boyfriends since then. I take care of all my kids. All of their needs are being met in an abundance. Stevie Wonder could see through this publicity stunt. This is hilarious. All I ask is that she take a drug test in the next 2 weeks and pass it, and I will give her anything that I have. And I'm tired of sugarcoating and hiding the truth of ungrateful people that I've been taking care of for so many years." Ooh. And he just going, it's a lot more. He's going in on her, and it makes her story. He pokes holes in it because he's basically saying the 4 kids she's talking about, he has 3 of them. So he's like, what are you talking about?
But
I
that's
have
what
other
I said.
kids.
I was like, I didn't think she took care of those kids.
And especially if she's on welfare, he probably wouldn't let his kids be on welfare too. So he's like, if you're a businesswoman and you can get, off welfare, figure it out. All right, Chief Keef, he was arrested for DUI right after he got released from rehab. He was pulled over in Illinois on March 5th in the morning for having expired tags in his 2010 Cherokee. They wanted me to note that. And he openly admitted to smoking before driving. And he, of course, failed the sobriety test. He was released after posting $300 bail. But just remember, he just got out of rehab for weed addiction, got arrested for smoking weed, and 3 days after he got arrested, he posted a picture of himself smoking weed on Instagram. He don't care.
Maybe he just thought weed was legal everywhere. He just didn't know it was Colorado by itself.
Right. He just took it to Illinois and was saying, man, whatever.
Like, I'm cool.
All right. I'll remind you guys that Future's album does drop on April 22nd. Pharrell, Pusha T, Wiz Khalifa, Drake, Andre 3000, amongst the people on there. Also, Kanye West is on there with a song called I Won, which will be one of his singles. And the singles will be celebrating Ciara and Kim Kardashian on the song. So look out for that. We talked about Magic City suing the Magic City in Chicago.
Yeah.
And
Magic City won.
Yep.
The Chicago Strip Club does have to issue an apology to the Magic City in Atlanta for taking the name, and they have to get rid of their name, Magic City, and any variation of it. So congratulations to Magic in Atlanta.
I'll do something. I'll be like Magic Town.
Right. The magical place.
Coming up
magical
next,
tale.
Chris Brown gets jail time and Kanye West too, all in the same day. I got both of those stories coming up next. Holiday Season Live, Streets 94.5. Right, not so good news today for Kanye West and Chris Brown. Let's get to Kanye real quick. He was in court today for when he attacked that photographer and took his camera and did the little tussle with him outside the airport. Well, he was not prosecuted for battery, but he pleaded no contest to misdemeanor battery. So he gets 24 months informal probation, and then he has 24 private therapy sessions for anger management that he goes to, and also 250 hours of community service.
Woo! Wow.
So they kind of hit him over the head. I don't think he was expecting that, but the prosecution wanted him to go to jail, but the judge didn't see it for that. But
that might help, though, because it's going to be hard to go overseas. So he'll actually be here and make better music, I feel.
It might, and maybe he'll give us, some more tours or something, because I'm telling you right now, 24 sessions of anger management.
Yeah, you can't spend no months in Europe.
That's a lot of sessions. All right, Chris Brown, not so lucky. He actually got booted out of rehab. We reported this last week, and we found out why. It's because in the rehab facility, they imposed a 2-foot rule because of the Rihanna case. So he wasn't to be in 2 feet of any of the people there because he was, he had battered somebody. So that was the rule. Well, he broke the rule. So he got kicked out of rehab. The judge today has sentenced him to jail until April 23rd. Okay, you guys. So he's not going to be out until April 23rd.
Good for him.
He gets no celebrity privilege like most of them get. So he's going to be locked up. He has another court date on April 17th, where he could be sentenced to 4 years in prison for violating his probation for the Rihanna case. So his fate waits until April 17th, even though he won't. And the judge said he might not even be able to come to the April 17th date, that he might still be in jail while that court case is going on.
So he had to wait even longer.
Yes.
He about to miss Easter and everything.
Dang, Chris. But those are the breaks. So get your free Chris Brown shirts. Get them ready because the boy is locked up. All right. Streets945atl.com if you missed any of my exclusive news because I'm pretty sure I broke that.
At Streets945ATL.
Holiday season.